Yeah, there's not a lot about political ads that really surprise people anymore.
Not so much.
Except maybe this one from California. It really caught our eye. Look.
Our future is bountiful, with the possibilities of a better day. There's a new way, a new approach for a new time. He believes in equality and diversity and is a defender of our personal freedoms.
Okay, did you catch that? That was Carl DeMaio, an openly gay Republican running for Congress in California. He's holding hands there with his partner.
And joining us now from his home district in San Diego is the candidate, Carl DeMaio. Good to have you, Carl.
Good morning.
So why did you choose to put your partner, I believe his name was Jonathan, you put Jonathan in the ad?
Well, I don't see what the big deal is. Straight candidates for office have been putting their spouses, their children, their household pets in ads for many years. It gives you a glimpse of the person as an individual, plus what they stand for. And so this ad is 88 seconds. It covers my experience in saving the city of San Diego from bankruptcy, getting pension reform done, making that a national model, and taking on special interests. It also highlights my commitment that we respect people and are inclusive, and that we stand up for personal freedoms. And so I think the ad covers a number of topics, and like any candidate ad, it gives you a glimpse into who I am as a person.
Okay, so I know that we've seen a lot of laws, regarding same-sex marriage shifting across the country. A gay marriage ban overturned in Virginia recently. But then, in Kansas, we have this proposed law that would protect businesses who want to discriminate against gay couples based on their own religious preferences. First of all, I'm assuming, I could be wrong here, so I want to ask you, do you support same-sex marriage itself, and how do you view this changing political landscape we see?
Well, of course, I personally believe in marriage equality, that people should be treated equally under the law, and I think that we are seeing a sizable change across the country where people are concluding that this is simply not an issue for us to fight over in government, but that we should allow individuals to make their own decision in the context of their own family beliefs and their own faith. And that's hopefully where we're going to head in the future. I'd like to see our elected leaders not fight over divisive social issues, but instead focus on the national debt, the poor economy, holding government accountable. These are issues that we elect people to solve in government, but they've been distracted, and they've been fighting on these divisive social issues and not getting things done for the American people. I think we need to change the conversation and refocus our efforts.
Carl, you might have heard this, that the president of the National Organization for Marriage has said that you're and I'm going to quote him here, a trophy candidate that they, Republicans, can point to and say to the media, see, we're progressive too, we're evolved. I know that Eric Cantor has donated to your campaign, other leaders in Congress. What about it, that sentiment that you're a red herring to solve a problem for the party at large?
Well, I think that the most unique part of my candidacy is not the fact that I'm gay. The unique element of my candidacy is the fact that I've gotten major reform done in government. Politicians talk about reform all the time. I've actually been able to turn the city of San Diego around from the brink of bankruptcy, get national attention for my pension reform plan. So, I think that really what I'm trying to do is change the culture of the Republican Party so that we're a party that stands on principle, is positive and constructive with solutions, and actually gets reform done, doesn't just talk about it. We need to shake things up in Washington, and I think that's the biggest element of my candidacy that I'm most proud of.
So what kind of support have you had?
The support has been pretty overwhelming. Obviously, within San Diego, this has not been an issue. I've had the support of social conservatives and also a good number of Democrats. Nationally, we're seeing growing support of people who recognize that the party has to change its tone and its tenor, that we've got to get off the divisive social issues, let people decide those on their own, get government out of the way on that issue, but focus on fiscal and economic reform and offer a constructive message. So far, the support has been pretty overwhelming. There are some naysayers. We fully expected that, but we don't let that get us down. We stay focused on positive messaging.
Carl, thanks so much.
Thank you, Carl, and thank you for starting your morning with us.
Yeah, Inside Politics with John King.